can I use a lip moisturizer or lipstick while fasting?
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. From the aspect of lipstick, that would fall into what we've just explained, right? And we explained that because it's something to do with the senses, pleasure of the senses, a woman may wear makeup and cosmetics that are permissible for her husband specifically, and not for non-marriageable men, غير محارم. But in relation to her husband, he's also fasting. It's the month of Ramadan. Of course, at night, there's no question about this. So during the day of fasting, if it's lipstick, it would fall into that category. It's better not to. However, if you look at lip moisturizer, there's a genuine need. We become dehydrated. Our bodies start to dry out. And the lips are one of the first signposts of a dehydrated body, because the lips, they start to dry and crack. And it could actually become painful and bleed. So some people suffer from this more than others. And of course, it depends on how much water you nourish your body with. But be that as it may, to use lip moisturizer or even lipstick would be permissible. However, if some of those traces of moisturizer or some of those traces of lipstick were to make their way into the mouth and mix with one's saliva, and then subsequently you swallow that saliva, that would break your fast. So if you can be careful to the extent that you apply it and how you apply it, and if you can be pretty certain that none of the actual substance enters into the mouth cavity, mixes with the saliva, so if you taste something that's very distinct, you know that there's a substance there, then that would technically break your fast if you swallow that saliva. However, it's important to distinguish the difference between the ayn, right, the substance itself. So actual lipstick substance or actual lip moisturizing substance, if that were to mix in with your saliva, what you need to be careful of is the actual substance. But if it's just the fragrance of it, right, the fragrance that gets carried in with the air, for example, that has no actual substance, but you could perhaps taste it, you could perhaps even smell it, that would not affect the fast, because that would not be an ayn, right? And the ruling in the Shafi'i school, essentially, for what breaks the fast, is wusulul ayni ila al-jawfi min manfadhin maftuhin. It's the entry of an ayn, of a substance, to the inner body from an open cavity, right? And of course, as we go along, inshallah, with the other questions, there would probably be the need to explain what these cavities are.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.